Good morning, it's Jeff and Wilma here at Budrum, and this morning I'm going to make some dark cherry jam. So I was out shopping the other day and we couldn't resist these beautiful cherries. The Lapin Cherries come from South Australia, less than $8 a kilo. Absolutely beautiful. So we got 10 kilos.
And they're so lovely, and even when I stewed them they didn't need sugar, they were so sweet.
Beautiful. But, I'm going to make some jam out of these. So what I'm doing is taking the flesh off the seed the best way I can. So you might have a cherry pepper or something like that, but so you can see what I got here. I've got this large saucepan here. It didn't take me very long at all to get this, you know. Now this is one case where size matters. So if you get them half the size of this, it's going to take you twice as long to take the pips out.
They're so big and fat, aren't they?
Yeah. So on the box, that's how come I know that they're Lapins, because it's written on the box. Well, there you go. That's what I was talking about. The Lapins, and they're all bigger than 28 millimeters or 28 millimeters plus. So that's as big as they get.
I think we might end up going back and getting some more.
Yeah. It's going to be a big improvement on our last cherry jam video. I mentioned that we washed all these cherries before I started peeling them, so it's not taking long to get this saucepan full. Right, now the next step is to measure out how many cups of fruit we've got. So I'm just going to do that. Now I'm using my coffee cup I've got here. And then I'm going to put between half to 2/3 of a cup of sugar for every cup of fruit. And what I'm going to add is about a tablespoon of my minced crystallised ginger, a good tablespoon, and I'm going to put in the juice and the zest of about 1.5 lemons. So that's in the form of ice blocks. So that's the juice and the zest. So I'm going to assume that that'll fill up the gaps in the cup. So I'm just going to keep on going with this measuring. So what we got here is, this is a 9th cup. We've got 9 cups of fruit, and assuming that it's too loud, isn't it?
Our birds are fighting.
Yeah, I'll close the window a bit. Turn the heat on, and with the lemon juice in there and the juice out of the cherries, I'm not going to add any liquid to it. I'm just going to bring it to a simmer and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to add, seeing as I said, between half to 2/3 of a cup of sugar for every cup of fruit, I'll probably add about 5.5 cups of raw sugar a bit later on. Right, so it's been simmering for about 5 minutes. What I'm going to do is turn the heat right off, add my 5.5 cups of raw sugar, and then dissolve the sugar in there. And then just stir it around and dissolve the sugar, and then the sugar will cool it down sufficiently so I can blend it with my hand blender, my plastic hand blender. So I just finished blending this with a stick blender, and what I'm going to do is put it back on the stove on a low heat. Let it simmer for probably about an hour. So I've got to go down the street and pick up some jam setter. Simmering for about an hour, a bit over an hour. So I've turned up the heat, and it's got a beautiful colour there, look. But so what I'm going to do is let it come to a good boil and add a full packet of jam setter. So I've got this 50 grams of jam setter. I'm just going to put that in and stir it while I'm pouring it. And now some people skim the scum off the jam, but I don't do that, because I did that once and it tasted like jam. So
why waste it?
why waste it, you know? So I'm just going to bring this to a hard boil for a good 5 minutes. Right, so it's been boiling hard for a good 5 minutes, so I'm just going to turn the heat off. And I've got my saucer that's been in the freezer. I'm just going to try this frozen saucer trick and see how it sets. So I've got another pack of jam setter in case I need it. Now jam passed the cold saucer test, so it's nice and firm, and I spread it on some of my toasted baguette, and it's sort of hanging on pretty good. So I'm happy with the
too.
Yeah, I'm happy with the texture, with the thickness of it. I'll have a little taste of it. That's beautiful. If you get a hold of some cherries at the right price, have a go at making some of this cherry jam, because it's really top shelf, really upmarket.
Well, the cherries are beautiful to start with, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got a good product.
Really worth the effort. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.